Wait, hold on. Now I'm ready. Well, good morning, guys. I just have to figure out how to get all of this into the car, and then I'm ready to road trip. Looks like somehow I managed, except for this. Oh, I just smacked the camera. Oh, I just smacked my head. I'm ready to go, I think. All right, first stop, Santa Barbara. Ooh, 2 hours. 2 hours. It's all. It'll fly by. It's gonna fly by. And we instantly hit traffic. Okay, how's the lighting? Ooh, not good. Why is the lighting so bad? Gonna be overexposed for sure. We're en route. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this vlog is. I've wanted to do this trip for so long. In my head, I think I already had a YouTube channel and it made sense to do the vlogs, and now I'm just doing it because I want to check it off my bucket list. You know, it's something I've always wanted to do, and I think it's just kind of important to me. I don't know who the vlog's going to be for. Definitely not going to be entertaining necessarily. Sorry for the 3 other people that watch this. This trip is kind of just something that I've been facing for a while. I've never done a trip by myself. Never done a solo trip before. The types of trips I enjoy doing are romantic things. Not much reason to do a romantic trip by yourself. I think that's led to me not having done a solo trip before. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Most of the things I originally planned were all dependent on it not raining. There's some hikes I had, go kayaking, maybe even paddleboarding, all stuff that was already maybe pushing it for the fact that it's freezing there and the water is, freezing. The other obstacle I'm already hitting is the one is closed. So originally my plan was, I think I had like 5 or 6 cool spots picked out ahead of time to stop at, just enjoy the drive. And yeah, no, the one shut down. That one's on me. I didn't check that until like 2 days before I left on the trip. I was like, oh, I should probably check to see if the one is open, and then I did, and it was not open. First time I've ever been, I was a kid. I just remember being like, oh man, I have to come here when I'm older. It's like 8 at the time, so I was like, oh, you'll grow up and be married and have like a family, and then you'll come back here and it'll be a freaking blast. I got part of it right. I did come back and I'm staying at this one hotel, beautiful, sounds amazing, like some of the best ocean sounds ever. Can't wait to try all the food, hopefully get a lot of workouts in, get a lot of running in. I feel like something magical is going to happen on this trip. I don't know what it is. Regardless of what happens, we're checking a bunch of stuff off my bucket list here. It feels good. Funny story. So I was here last year, so like the valet ran my car into a pillar, smashed up my mirror, messed up. Honestly, very minimal damage for what should have happened, but it was still a lot of damage in the general scheme of things. Messed up my wrap, it messed up the side mirror, it messed up both of the rims, the tires were a little messed up. And then it killed like most of my trip trying to sort that out with them. They did a terrible job, honestly. Sorry to say, they did a terrible job. They basically offered me almost nothing. But they were like, well, if you come back, we can give you a discount. And at the time, I was like, okay, yeah, never coming back. And then my year happened, and I was like, you know what? I will take you up on that discount. Just now passing. Uh-oh. There it is. All right, so I just finished breakfast. Excuse me, my voice went away a little bit. I just finished breakfast at this really nice little brunch spot. Santa Barbara's pretty damn cool. All right, so we're almost to Solvang. I went once, I don't know, maybe 25 years ago when I was a kid with my family. So I figured, see if anything looks familiar. Bunch of traffic. There's no way it's going to be interesting. Yeah, this is the one spot I remember. There's about as little to do here as I remember. Looks like, something out of the 1800s. Yeah, there's people everywhere, though. There's like, I vaguely remember that other place from a while ago. Horns? No, maybe not. All right, stop the Paso. Paso Rolls? However you say it, the wine place. Charging up. We're about halfway. I just ran and got some energy drinks because my head is starting to get a caffeine headache. They had like the best selection of energy drinks ever. There's so much good stuff I couldn't even decide which one I wanted. I got Science or whatever. Fuji Apple. Looked pretty delicious. So, you know what that means. Reaction time. Ready for this? Well, it doesn't taste sour. The Fuji Apple one is the one I'm most excited for. Yeah, that one's the good one. That one just tastes kind of like Bucked Up's orchard flavor, actually. But yeah, it just tastes kind of like sour apple mixed with a little like an appley juice sour apple type deal. You know what I mean? Rain. We still have like an hour left before we get there. and the rain is already kicking in. But that looks amazing. It's like the sunspot, God ray hole in the clouds. That actually looks pretty amazing. I hope the camera does it a little bit of justice. Anyways, it's raining, and I'm sad about it. Checking some awesome moments off my bucket list here. This is good. I'm trying to take more pictures of myself and challenge myself to actually take photos of things. I'm gonna let it charge another 10% and then head on over. Okay, so I don't know, I just missed it, I think, but let me see. Oh yeah, so amazing. I don't know if you can see that, but just insane view. Like, it's supposed to rain, but I'm trying not to drive off the road here, so forgive me, but I just wanted to get a little bit this time. I thought for sure the sun would basically be gone by now, but no, this is... I mean, it's not as bright and crazy as it was before, but watch, look at the ocean. God, the bay. The bay, I don't know what it is about this place. It's just my favorite. Like, what is that? I mean, just, I've seen a lot of beautiful beaches, but there's just something special about that. Just got here, just got checked in, just made it to my room, and look at this, okay? See if I can get it to focus. Look how amazing this looks. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it's just, I could falling asleep to that. Just that sound alone makes it worth it for me. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm going to get unpacked. I don't know why I'm being quiet, but yeah, I'm going to get unpacked and then settle down, get all relaxed up maybe, see if I can figure out what I'm going to be doing tomorrow or tonight for that matter. And then I think I got a reservation for dinner at like 6:30. And then maybe go walk around some bars, see how much energy I have left at that point. But, you know, it's been weird, the whole trip by myself so far. It's been pretty easy. I don't even feel alone. I think the funniest thing about it all is I mostly just feel like showing up by myself, I'm like doing something illegal. Like, I know that's the stupidest thing ever. I hear it out loud. Don't get me wrong, but like, that's how it feels. You know, I walked up and like there was confusion. You know, I'm sure it's all just overly dramatic in my head, but it's just like people were like, oh, you know, just one of you? Or like, you know, they're looking for the luggage and they're like, is this everything? You know, just one guy? You know, it's like, yep. And then I got to the front desk and she was like, how many keys did you want? And I'm like, one's good. She's like, yeah, one? Okay, one. So you didn't like want to assume, you know. And it's just funny. Man. All right, so I just got back from pretty good night. Walk with me. I went and grabbed dinner. Let me take my shoes off. I'm tired. I went and grabbed dinner just downstairs in the lobby. It's pretty cool. It's a good restaurant. It's a nice fish place. It rained, so I didn't get to sit outside, which was a big part of why I went to that place. You know, so I sat inside. It was okay, but delicious. And then I went to the lobby. They were playing music. I think I got a little bit of footage on my phone, so I should be able to show you some of this stuff. Yeah, and then after that, I went to a place called Pearl. I don't know. Pearl Place. It's some Pearl Place. And I think I got a little bit of footage. I was thinking about not going, but I'm very glad I did because I chicken out. I always am like, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm glad I went. So I made some small talk with some strangers. I pushed myself outside of my comfort zone. I got a really fancy gin drink, which was like $35. You know, that was... I saw that, I was like, oh, God. But it was tasty. Like, no drink is going to taste good enough to be $35. But it took them forever to get my drink, too. So I was almost like maybe I'll just leave. But they had my card, so... Yeah, but it was fun. Like, I'm glad I went, and it was a really cool place. You know, this whole day, regardless, like, it's been an adventure, and it's felt so freeing. Yeah, just freeing. So it's just like, I don't even care if I have fun or if it's quote-unquote worth it. Like, I just feel free. Feel like I'm finally figuring stuff out. Like, I feel like this is what people maybe do in their 20s. I don't know. I feel like I'm finally getting to the point where, like, I'm figuring out the basics. I'm like, oh, I went outside. It was scary. But yeah, just what a night, you know? It's exciting. And now I get to do my favorite part, which is open up the windows, listen to the ocean, and watch some sort of classic movie, like either a movie from my childhood or like a Christmas movie, or probably bored most people. Like if they were forced to watch all of this, they clicked away like 5 seconds, and I'm sure. But like if they were forced to watch it, they'd probably go crazy due to boredom. But yeah, at least for me, like I know that I will enjoy editing this, and I know that I'll enjoy watching this later. So that's cool. That's half the battle. I spilled my drink also. I didn't tell you about that, I don't think, but so it's dark outside, and my vision today has not been great in the dark. It kind of comes and goes, and so like I went to sit down, and I thought that the bench was maybe like 3 inches taller than it was. So as I sat down, I'm holding the drink, and it's in like one of those martini glasses, and I fell the rest of the 3 inches. I was like, doof, and then the drink like shot everywhere. So like, not only was it like $30 for a drink, but I spilled half of it. So, and then the lady came out and I asked for a napkin, and she looked at the table. She's just, you can tell like she thought I was drunk, and I was like, I'm not. I just can't see, and also like I'm a little bit of a klutz, like just a little bit. And then I was like, fine, now that I spilled my drink all over this place, I can't sit here, it's a mess. So I walked down the stairs to like the fancy area, and went to sit on that bench, and I missed that bench too. So, but luckily I'd spilled so much of my drink from the first time I tripped that the second time didn't really do anything. So there was that. Waitress was like, oh God, we have a drunk guy. And it's like, you took like 40 minutes to get my drink. Like if I came in drunk, like I'm super sober as hell now. Like let's just be honest. It was fun though. It felt really freeing. Like I was walking around by myself. It feels like I'm adulting for the first time. Obviously not, because like I'm just, all I do is be responsible, and I've been an adult since I was 5. Don't get me wrong, but like actual adulting, like the fun parts. Yeah. So anyways, I'm rambling at this point, but this is fun. Honestly, I thought it would be weirder. I thought it was going to be about as weird as it is. I thought the weird would bother me more. Doesn't bother. Like, I'm having a freaking blast. Like, I just love it here. Like, I am so excited. I'm so excited to go to sleep and listen to the waves while I watch, like, a Christmas movie. Like, I'm probably too excited, honestly. So, yeah. Anyways. All right. I'm just going to start. I'm going to sit outside for a little bit and watch that movie. So, also, on a side note, look how shredded I look now. I mean, shredded is excessive, but look, like I look so much better compared to lots of people. I don't look that amazing, but just compared to me, just even a year ago, I've lost 50 pounds, and just, I could look tanner for sure, but I mean, look at that. Like, I know some of it's a little bit's lighting, but still. See, can I get it? Oh, no. That's a little complicated. It's trying to figure out which one of me to focus on here. Focus back there. Focus back there. Oh, maybe. I'm so fucking proud of myself right now. Look at that. Again, I know it's not perfect. I know there's stuff I can do better. I will continue to improve. But just think about the year I've had, right? Like, look at this. Like a year ago, I looked like a circle. All right. Anyways, enough of that. Time for the Christmas movie. Here I am, laying in bed, watching White Christmas. Question: does it get any better? I am having a hilariously good time. Talk to you tomorrow. What a great time. I'm stoked. I'm flying